That's not going to work. The unnecessarily huge box doesn't even fit on the screen. Alright, I think we're just going to have some unnecessary bits to the side because of the, again, unnecessarily large box. Alright, okay, hey guys, today we are opening an entrance grate Kurt Angle. Hopefully we can get through this without any banging or clattering from next door. They've been working away at their house on a semi-permanent basis for the going on 4 years that they've lived there. It's lovely. They've been doing it all week, all last week as well, actually. They just seem to be banging every now and then, and for about 4 seconds and then stopping again. So it's a nice little interruption we could probably deal without. Well, I haven't heard much today, so hopefully we're going to get away with this. I've pulled this figure down off my shelf 3 times in the past 2 days to try and do this video. I've been interrupted. It's actually been a really loud day in general today. We had a primary school behind us blasting away the tunes today. You know, what does the fox say? Stuff like that. Future generations are doomed. Anyway, yeah, we're opening this entrance grate Kurt Angle, and there's a couple of reasons why I'm opening this today. It's not got anything to do with me having any upcoming storylines for him, unlike most of the NW openings. It's more of a case of, as I've already said twice, this box is enormous. I've just put all my boxed figures on a shelf, which is largely pointless, to be honest, because I've sort of displayed a bunch of figures that I don't intend to keep boxed. And he didn't quite fit because of the, again, ridiculously humongous box. But you can also get these for $7.99 in home bargains now, and you can probably sell it on for that unboxed anyway. So most of the time I keep my figures boxed just in case I do bail out of this hobby and sell everything up, but I don't think this is ever going to really be worth much anymore. I got this for $8.99 I think on Amazon, so technically I lost £1. Might have been $7.99 even, but yeah. So we're just going to pull him out here. You get a nice little entrance grate instructions book. Now look at this, look at this. All of this card here at the bottom is wasted space. This is just wasted space in the box. And I feel bad for people. Like, I feel bad for people who want to collect all the entrance grates, like, in box, and have to store these somewhere. And the people who have to sell them in shops, like, especially the Finn Balor, because that thing doesn't seem to ever leave the shelf. These seem to be shelf warming a bit in home bargains as well, actually, to be fair. But yeah, these will probably sell eventually. I suppose some of the entrance grates have been kind of successful, but yeah, not the Finn Balor. Anyway, luckily these plastic tabs are taped into the back, so we're going to have to actually remove the figure from the packaging to get rid of this ridiculously redundant packaging. So we'll try and carefully pop him out. As always, I'll try and mold the plastic around him to avoid forcing any of the joints out. And of course he's tacked in. So we'll just try and slide his feet out of there. And we're there. So there he is, the entrance grate Kurt Angle, with one hand in the air for some reason. The colour balance keeps really going on my camera. Like, it keeps focusing in and focusing out. Colour keeps flashing up and down. I'm very sorry about that. We're still in the dingy British winter sort of phase right now, aren't we? So yeah, there's not much you can do about that. I'll try not to handle the figure too much. And then we have the stand for him. He's very interesting. You get the two lights on it, and you get the little pin for him to stand on, obviously. Obviously, it plays his theme song as well. If you switch it over, it plays his theme song for a longer time, which is much better than the demo length one, but the sound quality is still pretty poor out of these things. I think these things are like RRP for like £30 or something, which, I mean, you can get an ultimate for that, so, you know, suck that. But yeah, this guy's probably actually going to go on display because he's probably just going to sit on a shelf for a bit. It's pretty cool. It's a nice Attitude Era Kurt Angle. I wasn't too bothered about which angle I ended up with, to be honest. It comes with the 2 medals, of course, which is just a nice thing to have with Angle, I suppose. He's got the Make America Great Again singlet on. He's got a nice back tattoo. He does have a little blemish there and a couple of marks there. Hopefully he's going to be okay. So let's check all the joints. So first of all, we'll start with the head. A bit stiff with the medals on. Let's take those off. Yep, just stiff in general. That's good stiff head. Shoulders seem fine. In fact, actually, just generally, That wrist is a little bit loose, but these arms generally feel okay. Actually, both wrists are a bit loose, but generally feels alright. That ab joint is about where you want it to be. That's quite nice. Waist is nice and tight. Legs don't wobble straight out of the box, so that's always good. I think, yeah, it seems to be. What was I just saying about him not wobbling out the box? He seems to be in a really good way, to be fair. The joints seem fine, which is good. So we'll pop his medals back on. And then we'll talk about what Kurt Angle is going to do in DSW. Now, I don't have much for him. I don't have anything planned for him. The last we saw Kurt Angle, if you watch a animation compilation I made a long time back, you will see he wins the Iron Brand Championship, as it was at the time, and then hits Big Boss Man in the face with it before leaving to join another company called NWW. I don't have plans for him to return anytime soon, but he is going to have a big storyline when he does. It's going to take a while for me to build up to that storyline, I think, especially since it's been 5 years since I came up with the storyline, and a further year of being into this but dawdling to actually do it. So, you know, who knows when it'll actually happen. I would have thought it would have happened, well, when I first came up with the idea, I would have hoped it would have happened ages ago. When I got back into this hobby, I would have thought it would have happened by now. But yeah, these things take time, I guess. So, once again, that is the Kurt Angle entrance grades figure. I hope you've enjoyed this NWOpening. If you have, please do check out some of the other ones. And I'm thinking next, I might do the Ultimate Edition Ronda Rousey, just to, again, get the big box out of the way. Other than that, it might be Braun Strowman, possibly Rhino. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.